Hello, so this is blog number 6, I think, and I thought I'd give you an update. So I'm going to pre-warn you now, I'm a bit emotional, so I'm hoping not to bugger this one up, so we should get there. So a little update of where I'm at. Hopefully the blog that I do today will actually go straight on and not take 2 weeks, so you're behind. I've just come back from chemo number 5. And I had free FEC, and now I'm having free docetaxel. I think that's how you pronounce it. And today was a nightmare. So I'm having docetaxel, still using the cold cap, and they do look a flush first through my veins and do all checks and blah 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 blah. And obviously I've got allergies, so hence my red one. And then they do the intravenously for your veins. They start the treatment off. My dad came with me today, so we've got a private room today. He's all sitting there. You know, I'm chatting away. Not a nice experience, but obviously you make the best out of it. And then I'll have an allergic reaction to the docetaxel as it's going through my veins. Horrendous. So I felt this feeling come up from my tummy to my chest. My chest then felt short of breath, like I was having a heart attack. My skin was blowing up, going red, and I couldn't breathe. And I could just get my words out. My eyes then went blurry because of obviously the lack of oxygen. It was horrible. My dad's pressed the button, then he ran out of the private room, just calling for a nurse, and then I had a group of nurses come in and instantly treat me. So gas mask on, treatment going straight through my veins, massive steroid, massive dose of antihistamine into the veins to bring the reaction down. And then I had to start the treatment again, but I had it over double the time and slower. And then I saw a doctor to make sure, obviously next time, that it doesn't happen and we do different things. But I must admit, out of all the things that I've had done through this cancer this year, that shit me up today. I thought I was actually having a heart attack, and it really, really scared me, so not nice. Obviously home now. I've been wearing the cold cap, and the last couple of weeks I've been getting myself so worked up about the hair, about the weight, extra chins, because these fucking steroids. The hair, obviously at the sides, you can see, like that. And I can't show you because I can't do it at the moment. But I've got a bald patch on top. Like, you've got this little bit of hair here, then a bald patch. And everywhere's just so thin. And people are saying, oh, some people are saying, why don't you just take the ball to the horn or horn to the, whatever that bloody saying is, and shave it off myself and take control. Because I've got a wig. I've actually got the wig now. I wore it the other day to my daughter's dance. And whilst I was there, it was a really, really hot day, and obviously because I've still got some hair, the wig sort of slipped a little bit, so you could sort of see maybe a little bit of hair there. And I felt, I mean, I might be imagining it being delusional, but I felt these two women just staring at me, and it made me feel really uncomfortable. I could sort of feel them talking, and they may not have been being nasty, but it just made me feel really, obviously, insecure. Bearing in mind I was insecure wearing it as it was, so that's not good. But the hair situation's really getting me down. I'm just about coping. And then when I was there today, they repeated again, I mean, stuff that I've already heard, but I've got one more chemo after this, so in 3 weeks, and then there's another 3 weeks of that chemo in my system. So theoretically speaking, I've got another 6 weeks of hair loss, and it's just, how am I going to cope with that? Can the little bit of hair that I've got cope with it? We'll see. And I also got told the docetaxel, there's a risk, small risk, but the fucking luck I've got at the moment is ridiculous. It is in shit. That my hair won't grow back. And I'm just praying to God, I really want to have hair. And I know that's stupid, because what is important right now is that I'm fighting this, as we say, fighting this bastard, and getting rid of it all, and doing this whole year of fucking treatment to sort this out, but it's this other stupid things that keep popping up, and it is a lot of appearance and stuff, because I'm a bit of a glamour person. I like to look nice, and it is my character, and I know I stress beauty's within and all that, and I do, and I believe that, and a few days time I'll be feeling back on top of the world. I won't, probably about 10 days at a time, but let's be realistic. But I don't know where's this come from. And this, I was just talking to my auntie on the phone a minute ago, and everyone's like, oh, you're doing really, you're strong and that. And I am, because I used to be a bit of a weakling in terms of health-wise, but I've just got high pain threshold now. But this battle, how can I not be strong? Because and the way to the way to say it is, oh, it's me that's got it. You know, when you've got a problem sometimes, whether it's money or whatever it may be, you can always get someone to help you. And yes, I can get people to help me with this, but no one can actually fight it other than myself. So basically, I am my own army, and this is my battle. So my battle that I've got to fight. I've got 2 daughters that I have to fight for, because without me, what if they, obviously they've got a brilliant family, but I'm their mummy, and I don't want to not be there. It's just, I don't know. It's July and we're over halfway through and I've got till November. So come the fuck on, Tasha. Sort yourself out. I want to do this. I really want to do this, but I'm just struggling at the moment. It's too much. I just feel like I've got shit from every angle possible. Parking tickets, fines, paperwork to deal with, shit at home, and just everything's on top, and this, and then just basically like being the strong one. And I am strong, but I'm just running out of energy. And I know I'm crying, and I know I'm sad, being sad. And the most important thing is health. And that I'm going to be okay and stuff like that. And that is all it. But this fucking journey is like, why can't someone pick on someone else? Sorry. Cry over. So, this is better than EastEnders, this, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyway, positive. Let's go to a positive note. My delightful sister-in-law organised the Race for Life, and I did that. I actually did the whole thing as well. It was a walk in the park because all I did was talk the whole way round. You know me, love a bit of chat. And we did it, and there was about 25, 30 of us. We all had t-shirts that had a big picture of me on the back. So I've never seen so many of my faces on people's backs before. I want to throw darts at it. It was phenomenal. We've raised about £3,000 for cancer research. And trust me, what a brilliant cause. And like I've said before, you don't know how good they are and how much, if they can get this money to do more research all the time, the treatments are always changing. They're not so intrusive. At the moment, I'm having a really crap treatment because this is poisoning my body and destroying everything in me at the moment to make me better. So if they can find new ways of doing all this and help people that are worse off than me, because there's plenty, then, all for cancer research. So I want to say a massive, massive thank you to any and all that donated to us, and for organising it all, and everybody that came down to support, to join in. I appreciate it so much. I was gobsmacked. Get there, bloody news are there. They spring on me straight away, want photos. I've got this massive fucking t-shirt on. Look, the size of fucking my house and next door's. So I loved having the photos done, looking like a piece of dog shit. But yay. Then they wanted to do an interview, so I did all that. Next thing I know, Monday and Tuesday I'm in the news. Double bloody page. Shit photo, but hey ho. Story that apparently I'm married to someone called Kerry, so I turned into a lesbian over the weekend. Things cancer can do, I tell you. That was back in the day. Joke. Yeah, so, and they... But what I will say to you is any stories I can get out there, these blogs help me. It's a way of me lifting my feelings out somewhere, and I can just talk, and I've not got anyone around me. I'm in my zone, and I can just get out how I feel, If I can raise awareness and help others that are going through similar, or will be, or they have, then that overwhelms me. And that means that if I can do it, anyone else can do it. And, and I have inspired people. I do know that because I've got a few cancer patients at the moment that are coming to me for support because they're at different stages of their journey prior to me, or they started after, and we're helping each other along the way. So raise awareness. Again, I'll say it in every single blog, and I will continue to do so. Check your tits, check your testicles, check everywhere, because you got a lump, you've got a cough, you've got a bump that I don't want you to feel like any scratch or whatever you got is dangerous, but if you've got something there that doesn't feel right to you, you know yourself, check it out. Check it out. You're never ever wasting doctors' times, because that's what they're there for. And if you don't think they're saying the right thing, get a second opinion. Go again. That's what you need to do. So yeah, cancer research, fab. You know, that was really fab. And if I can get stories out there, brilliant. I have been approached by a couple of magazines. So I've done a couple of interviews. So you never know, might get my face out there. Hopefully not too much face, because I'm not being funny, but this face at the moment take up page 3, 4, 5 and 6. I have always wanted to be on page 3 though. You know, I've still got my knockers. One is slightly smaller, but get away with that. Just a bit of difference, isn't it? Everyone likes a bit of different. So yeah, so that's really good. In terms of my journey, so obviously November time is when all my treatment finishes. 9th of August, last chemo. Month break. Hopefully, pray to God, my hair grows back. Then I've got the full-on radiotherapy call. Radiotherapy treatment for a month, so every day for a month, other than weekends. I thought I had a leak then. Sorry, it's not. It's my tumble dryer. So I've got that in September. It's going to be a bit. Well, I'm not actually worried about that, to be honest. If I can get through chemo, which is emotionally drains you have chemo brain, and I said because I've got such a big brain, I obviously get it worse. Big brain. So I'm forgetful. No change there. Late, definitely no change there. Yeah, and obviously I've got all that going on. But the next check I'll have after that, because I've got to that stage at the moment where I feel like all through this journey that I've had since obviously being diagnosed in February, I've got NHS care, nurses, health workers, all sorts, 24/7. You know, brilliant. The NHS have been absolutely fantastic, brilliant. But suddenly, November time's going to come, and I'm going to be set free. You know, December, November, I'm going to be set free. And, you know, although I'm going to be having regular checks and I've got that support there still if I need it, suddenly I'm going to go it alone. And that's creeping up upon me now. And I'm thinking, like, how is one to deal with the fact that they're free, but is it coming back? Will it come back? How do I know? What will I know? You know, those thoughts are obviously going through my mind at the moment. And the next check I'll have will be in February of 18. So that's my next little deadline after my radiotherapy, which clearly I'm going to be a bit nervous for, because the last thing I want is to go back February and God fucking... sorry about language today. God doubt that anything's there, which it won't be, because I've just spent a whole pissing year getting rid of this fuck buddy. Excuse my French again. So it won't be there. Positive. I will be, you know, I'm 32 years old. Strong woman. I'm going to be a size 0 come April next year. I'm going to have whapping great tits because they've all grown back normal. I'm going to have lovely hair that started growing back. Yeah, and hopefully, well, my eyelashes have gone a little bit at the bottom now. Excuse the state, but this is chemo face today. I'm losing the top ones, but they are still there. A little few gaps in the eyebrow, nothing major. Do you know what, right? A good thing about cancer, I'm all actually positive about it. I say good thing. I've actually had nice skin the whole way through it. I used to get some spots and stuff, so obviously the poisoning of my body has made me have good skin. I don't know how it works, but it does. Maybe next time I'll show you my bald patch, but I can't do it at the moment because I'll probably just splash the iPad with tears because I'm an emotional wreck. So yeah, so as for me, I'm doing alright. I'm not doing alright at the moment. I'm having a bit of a depressed time. But then that's normal, I suppose. I'm going through a stage of emotion. I feel a bit stressed out and I feel like I've literally been on autopilot and suddenly I'm taking everything in that's happened. But, you know, there's so many people worse off, so I don't want to sit here moaning about my situation because it is what it is, you know what I mean? It is what it is, it be what it will be, but the bugger's going to wish it never bloody picked on me. Oh, I'm a poet and I know it. I didn't know it, sorry. So, hey-ho, so I will do another vlog shortly. By the way, my girls are brilliant, doing really well. Macy's still got the attitude, oh Jesus Christ. So I'm learning new parenting techniques at the moment, teaching self-taught, because obviously terrible twos are in full swing. Little Evelyn is teething, so she never had a dummy, but I actually gave her a dummy yesterday because she keeps literally fitting her whole hand in her mouth, because she's teething and then keeps making herself sick. Tried teethers, etc., and she's still dribbling and being sick. So I put a dummy in. Honestly, I don't know how she manages to get her whole hand in her mouth. She's obviously got a big mouth. Do not know where she gets that from, but we'll see. So yeah, but again, friends have been around me. Support's amazing. Everyone says the right thing at the right time, and I'm not very religious, but I do thank the Lord that I've been gifted with such great friends and family that support me all the way. And again, I can't thank you enough. Sorry about the emotion today, but I just am sad because there's only so much a woman can take, and this woman is taking a lot at the moment. But don't worry, I'll be giving out a lot as well when I've finished all this journey. So watch out, bitches. Anyway, love to you all, and I love you a long time.